Hey, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly February 18th through the 14th, 2021 tarot reading. This is going to be for air signs. And please remember, these are general readings. So if you'd like to book a private reading, you can check the description below where you can go and book a private reading. Remember, I do additional readings every Tuesdays and Fridays on my Instagram page. So when you can catch a free reading, why not? I started doing lives, so the readings have been really spectacular this past week. And then I do my best to upload a daily reading on TikTok, okay? So all the information is in the description below. Please remember to like this shit. Like this video, comment, subscribe, of course. And then, what was the last thing I was going to say? I am hosting a workshop this Friday, February 12th, from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The cost is $21.21, where we will discover our soul card of the tarot and also our year card. We take that information and we try and tackle a subject that's been kind of weighing heavy on us, or a question or an obstacle that seems to be a repeating type of thing. Okay, we're using our soul card and our year card to really get to the bottom of these issues so that we don't so we can suffer less, right? Let's get into these readings. They're going to be a little different today. I'm excited. Also, these are going to be 15 minutes long to preserve my energy and my sanity. So thank you guys for being here. Let's get into it, okay? Let's start with these. All right, guys, I definitely I'm beginning to see the beginnings of a situation that needs to be more balanced, or maybe in some way you feel like something's been kind of unfair. There's some ending that's coming up here for you. You may have already experienced this ending. This may have been an ending that just happened. So there may have been something that just ended. Yep. Crazy how these line up. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm glad I decided to do these. Look, we got the Tower and the Tower. So something is needing to be wiped clean. Let me just tell you, first of all, we're looking at this wow, wow, crazy, you guys. Air signs going through a lot. Air signs going through some heartbreak and some separation with somebody. Okay. Wow. These line up so crazy. So we're looking at Sagittarius is showing up in your reading. Scorpio is showing up. Libra is showing up. There may be some Libras here. We're also looking at Capricorn. So these are the potential other signs that are playing a role in what's going on in your life right now. Does look like you have a soulmate connection with somebody that's been needing to be balanced out. Okay, center card, you got Justice, and then the first card you guys got is Temperance. Even though this is the card of Sagittarius, this card is about, look at it in his hands. In one hand he has a moon, and the other hand he has a sun. And look at the movement between the two. Temperance talks about finding balance when things are swinging high and low, finding this kind of stable middle ground when things feel like they're kind of upheavaling. Okay, this finding stability and middle ground comes on top of the Two of Cups. So we're looking at finding balance in polarities within our relationships and partnerships. This may not be like a lover, although it does feel like it. This could be with somebody you work with even. These are just partnerships in general. The next set we have up here, you get the Death card with Three of Swords. So whatever needed to be wiped clean, let's do our thumbnail. You know, your girl out here just multitasking and shit. We only human. Gotta take a minute for the thumbnail. So then the next pair we have up here is Death and Three of Swords. So the soulmate connection, whatever connection you had with this person, it feels like it was like you guys may have been very different, or this person may have been very different from what you normally experience. But for whatever reason, it came to an end, and very quickly. Whenever we see the Death card, it foretells, or it tells us that the person has just been through something that was kind of almost felt like ripped away from you. It just was really fast and abrupt and almost unexpected. Okay, a lot of heartache. When we move through the spread, we have the Justice card, and on top of the Justice card, you guys get the Four of Wands, which this is about balance and being equal, and this is balance and equality as well. Something I learned not even that long ago is the Four of Wands card is also symbolic of the number 1111, which 1111, I mean, it's a balanced number. First of all, 1111, and 1111 also represents having two doorways, two opportunities, two paths that you could choose from. Okay, Justice is also labeled number 11. Okay, Justice card is the number 11 card. We're gonna get a little focus up in here. Nah, bitch. Nah. Okay. Pan out. My bad. So, what you thought or what felt was going to be like this commitment or union you were forging with somebody. Happy birthday, Aquarius. First of all, I forgot to say happy birthday to you, Aquarius. Okay? Happy birthday. Sorry. Sidetrack. Just remembered. So what you thought was maybe taking you down a path of commitment and union and oneness with somebody has come crashing down. Okay? The Tower card. Y'all get the Tower on top of the Tower. So if you haven't noticed, what I've done here is I've started... Your 5 positions are all major arcana cards. And then I use the whole tarot deck on the bottom just to see what comes out. Okay. So, the cards are surprisingly, I guess maybe not so surprisingly, I should be used to it by now. They're all lining up. Okay. So whatever. And if this feels very unfair, it's because it's karmic. It's here. There's some lesson that you're supposed to be learning from it. Okay. These lessons are usually kind of painful and difficult. The good ones, the good lessons. Okay. So the most painful ones are like the most important lessons. And it was a lesson that karma had to be balanced out. There was some lesson that you needed to learn about the way you deal with relationships and your commitments to people. What's coming out your mouth isn't matching your actions, that type of thing. Okay, then I said we had the double Tower here. So all of this being balanced out for your greater good, coming to a crashing halt, coming down all around you. Okay, then we keep moving, and we have the Fool. So after everything has come crashing down, you have this new beginning that's available to you. Underneath it comes the Devil. It's because someone here tends to kind of go out on a limb, or maybe even be impulsive with how you do things, maybe in the way that you have relationships with people of the sex that you're attracted to, love relationships. There's something about the way you do it that is based out of like patterns and shadow stuff. What do I mean by that? Based out of shadow stuff. Well, whatever we learned as kids, as our survival techniques and our mode of, why we do the things that we do is a lot of times is a coping mechanism rooted from childhood. A lot of the time, these things are what we've added on to our already perfect self that has not really served us good. This Fool with the Devil is kind of also a heads up and just kind of like, hey, just pay attention though, because there is a new start available to you, but are you going to start fresh? Are you going to repeat the same cycles and patterns? Like, how are you going to navigate through this? Let's go ahead and check the bottoms of the deck. Right. 7 of Cups, delusion, illusion. It comes up right. So this is good. This is good. This is the upright, meaning is not delusion and illusion, but when it's reversed, it's delusion and illusion. So I'm just giving you a heads up, like, let's stay grounded, but they also want you to dream big and let you know that you have a lot of options and choices in front of you. Look at him. He's looking at his choices. He's contemplating, ooh, what do I want? Right? That is this kind of energy on the brink, about to. You're about to ... But stay grounded, okay? Let's pull from this deck. Let's layer on. We have about 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, let's start there. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, so clarity. Then you got the Queen of Wands. Then you got in the center, you got the High Priestess, which is a 2. Roman numerals, the number 2 is 2 lines, ... like an 11. So you got an 11 type of number with the 11 card, with the 11 portal that's available to you now. Okay, the High Priestess is about following your intuition and getting quiet and spending some time alone in order to help you figure out what's the next best move for you. Okay, she doesn't need to go to anybody and get any more input or advice. She doesn't need somebody to tell her what to do. She sits still, she gets quiet, and she moves towards whatever feels best for her. What would serve everybody in this cause, in this situation? We see clarity and power and intuition coming in for you, okay? Sorry, the High Priestess comes underneath the Justice card. So even though things might feel kind of rocky, unfair, you're unsure where it's going, the advice is to tap into your intuition, okay? Next card. In your column of Tower cards, you get the World. So why is everything crashing down? How come it didn't happen? How come things didn't work the way that you thought that they would work? You were so sure. We were so sure this is how it would be. It's because there's a whole new world opening up for you that could only have been initiated by your having to go through it like this. Okay, otherwise you would never have appreciated this type of person or this type of ... Okay, last card out is 4 of Swords. Again, this is being quiet, meditation, contemplation, getting some rest, not needing to talk to people. Heavy emphasis on keeping your mouth shut about your business. Okay, and we have the Fool, the Devil, and 4 of Swords. So in order to conquer these shadow sides of ourselves and to gain clarity and perspective, we have to get quiet. I'm gonna pull you guys actually a love card. I wasn't planning on that, but this clearly feels like this is about, you know, if you're a woman listening to this, this is about stepping into your power at this time and learning how to be as you being yourself and not needing anybody for this moment, at least, and not needing, oh, you got to be kidding me. Free yourself. Free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life, okay? So this is your journey, if you're a woman, on gaining independence, heart independence, okay? If you're a man, this is about you maybe even tapping into your femininity a little bit more and maybe softening up a little bit more and being able to see it from the woman's perspective a little bit more, perhaps. All right, y'all. Happy motherfucking Monday. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Please leave a comment, like my shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.